Howdy everybody, we got a custom bass neck in for install on one of our production model bass guitars. This is our JC 4-string production model bass. It's a fretted neck, but Mr. Casey Woods, he wanted a fretless, and so he said, can you replace the neck with a fretless? And we said, sure, why not? So we just finished the neck. We need to just do some quick checks on to make sure we built the neck right. First of all, the nut width, it's supposed to be 38 millimeters. And yeah, that's looking good. Fretboard radius, it's got to match. The standard fretted one is 12-inch radius, so we'll quickly do that, check. Yeah, that's looking really good. I don't know. I could see with my eyes, but it's hard to get my phone there so you can see. Anyway, it's good. And then scale length, obviously it's got to be the same as the original neck, which is a 34-inch. So the way to check that, you got to start measuring at the nut. That's where 0 is. And then you got to measure to the 12th fret, which if you see over here, 12th fret's right there. And that hits right on 17. So 17 to the 12th fret, you multiply that by 2, and that gives you 34. So we're good on the scale length. That's a 34-inch scale. Other things I need to check on here. Yeah, Casey, he wanted roasted maple, and that's what this is. It's roasted maple. And he wanted the ebony fretboard, and he wanted it to be lined, so that's why we cut where the frets are supposed to be, and then we inlaid some lines there. By the way, this fretboard is not oiled yet, so it looks kind of dull. And then the truss rod there adjusts at the headstock. You can't see it, but on the inside there's a center truss rod, and then on both sides of that center truss rod we had stainless steel neck reinforcement rods inserted as well. So that keeps the neck more rigid and makes it so that you don't have to make setup adjustments as often. It's got the lumen lay side markers there. Maybe I'll go turn the lights off really quick. So these lumen lay side markers, if we just they just charge with light. So I'm gonna just put it up to the shop light really quick, charge that for a bit, and then let's turn off the lights and see if we can see the glow. Let me hit this other light really quick. Okay, so there you go. There you go. And you can see, yeah, that's glowing pretty good. Let's see if I can focus it. Yeah, there we go. You see a lighter in the background. I'm not a smoker, but I do love Christian metal, and so this is a Demon Hunter lighter from their latest tour. They were on tour recently. Yeah, it says 2025. So anyway, I keep this around so when we do the wiring and you got the shrink tube, I just go and I use the heat from the lighter to make the shrink tube shrink. All right, let's turn this light back on. There we go. Yeah, so the next step is just we got to go get the bass. We got to take the fretted neck off of the bass, and then we got to replace it with this fretless, and then set it up with some flat wounds, ship it on out to Mr. Casey Woods, and it should be pretty nice. All right, thanks for watching. Adios.